Day 3 of being off grid, and I am filling it. We are going to continue to finish setting up Nature's Head composting toilet. So yesterday we got it drilled in. You can use it for number 1s right now, but for number 2s, it's necessary that we put some type of compost material into it. Here it is suggesting 3 gallons of pre-moistened peat moss. What it came with is this, so we're gonna put it in. Okay, unlatch these guys. And then this whole thing will lift up. Let's make this happen. Oh, crap. Open. Ah! Okay. Okay, this coconut stuff is actually in bricks. And I think what we're going to have to do is moisten it. It says that the cocoa core should be damp and crumbly, never wet or soupy. So it says if it's dry, add a small amount of water. This is very dry. Okay, these instructions say lay block down, slowly pour warm water over the block, allowing water to absorb without runoff. Let it sit for 30 to 40 minutes. Break apart with hands until light and spongy. Okay, next step. In that box was 5 of these bricks, and it's asking for 3 gallons of pre-moistened material, so I'm assuming that's going to take all 3. Next, put the water on it. To attempt to limit the amount of mess that I'm making, I'm going to open these up and put them directly into this, since I have not used it yet, pour in the water, and then wait for it to get crumbly. You can see that these are very hard going in. 1's in, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is messed up. Let's see if this actually works. This is probably not the best idea for manageable weight dispersion of water, but I'm gonna try to make it work. So I'm just dripping the water on these 5 coconut cores. That's probably plenty. Maybe a little more over here. We will revisit this in a little bit. It's been about 10 minutes, and what I poured on is definitely not enough. These are not crumbly yet. So I'll pour on some more. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, it's been about another 10 minutes, and you can see that some of it is starting to get crumbly, but a big portion of this brick is not crumbly yet. I'm going to pour yet more water on this. Oh geez. To get it to go. More water. Third attempt at more water. I really should be keeping track about how much, but this time this is what we're dealing with. I'm getting much more generous and not as scared anymore, because this stuff is dense. Okay, these are looking pretty good. Hopefully you can see what's happening here. I'm making a complete and total mess. That's okay. Happens. It's happening. Okay. Yeah, this is getting better. I think I'm still going to need a little more water, but we have made some progress on this last go around. All right, let's put some more water in. Here we go. not nearly as afraid of this water anymore. These coconut things are really dry. All right, let's try again. This is how they're starting to fall apart once they get moist. If I read this correctly, I think we need this agitator, this thing, to be pretty much full. So you can see at the bottom here, we're making some good progress. A little ways to go. Okay, this time I've waited about 30 minutes doing other activities like getting my solar panel going for my battery generator. And this is improving. You can see here, this is clumpy, but these have not finished yet for sure. I have, oops. I kind of think I'm not going to need all of them. We might just put this one on reserve for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and put some more water in here. Okay, at this stage, I'm starting to question what these are actually made out of, because it is becoming near impossible to hydrate them. Oh my god, I don't know how to fix that or make that better. Okay, but I think we're having progress. We've almost covered this agitator thing, this bar. So, although I've created a terrible, 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 terrible mess. Okay, feels like peat moss and basically covering that bar. Oh geez, defying physics. Okay, so that was incredibly messy and took much longer than it should have, but we finally made it happen. Good work. So this came with about 5 of those coconut cores, and I used about 2.5 of them. So I didn't use all of it, and they expanded so much. So I've just put these back in the box to use them for later. I have the perfect candle stand in operation.